go to work. Wow. Won't start. Wow. All right, we're at work. Let's do this stuff. I ate lunch and I didn't even. I had chicken and potatoes, and I had a banana. It was good. It's great, actually. Now I'm gonna have a brownie that my lovely lady made for us last night. Some great brownies. Y'all remember? Hey, we do at work. All right, let's go get gas because we did not get gas yesterday or 2 days ago. Whenever we went and got groceries, I didn't get gas at all. I completely forgot and just headed on out. So we're headed there now. Yeah, get that good sauce, that goodness in it. Get that goodness in it because it's at 0 miles and that's bad. That's not good. I don't like it because this is the only place that's close to my work to get gas, but it's literally the most expensive place. That's not my fault. That's my fault because I should have gas in the car. But I had 0 miles and I couldn't make it to Costco for the cheap, good gas. So I'd paid for expensive, decent gas, man. Yeah. But, we gotta get that done. We're gonna go go to the gym. After the gym, we're gonna talk about the main point of today's video, which is some things that kind of suck about this car. Yeah. What are you doing in there? I put you in there. So, I haven't gone to the gym yet. I want to get videos out before like 10 p.m., 9 p.m. That'd be a great time. Like 7, 8 p.m. on the daily. Maybe a 7 would be better. This is a great time, honestly. I want to get videos out beforehand. And that'd be great before like a later time. Other than that, let's talk about some stuff that doesn't suck on the Golf, but stuff that like I can nickel and dime at and kind of really just nitpick at and really kind of bitch, honestly. Just bitch about the car a little bit. I was going to do this outside, but it's cold and dark. So, we're doing this in the garage. The garage! So, basically, the first thing I'm going to start off with, or whichever order I go, has to be driver feel. The car is super smooth and super easy to drive. You don't really got to worry too much about anything. You give anyone the keys, and they'll get the grip of it pretty quickly and have fun with the car and enjoy it in a safe manner. It should keep you safe, but you get what I'm getting at. So, the car wakes up or gets alive at like 500 wheel around there. Upgraded turbos, do the whole entire deal, and you do the whole shebang for the car. Intake manifold, ported manifold, do the whole 9. MPI, fucking low pressure fuel pump, high pressure fuel pump, the whole which way. Get that done, and then the car is going to be fun. The car is going to be a lot more alive to drive, which kind of sucks. The car doesn't really have much character now as it is. It's a smooth drive. It's really enjoyable still, but it's very tamed and not really, The price to make power is a lot. Other setups I've seen, B58s, N54s, other cars I was looking into, kind of getting into, they're a little bit more cheaper. They're a little cheaper than it is to get the Golf going faster. Now, it is a 4-cylinder turbo versus an inline-6 turbo. Math is math in here, but it's kind of expensive to get into. It's a $6,000 for a brand new turbo kit with intake manifold, low pressure fuel pump, everything you need basically. When from what I've seen for B58s, I'm saying B58 is a general setup because it's a very popular brand in general. It's like $1,200 to $2,000 for like upgraded turbo, fuel lines, and you're getting down, you're boogieing. For the Golf, it's a little more work, a little more setup, and it's kind of, it is what it is to a certain extent, but it's a little dookie, a little smelly. Are you guys hiding from Jeff Bezos? Me too. Let me get in. All right. The next thing that sucks has to be the exhaust. It doesn't suck, but it's super quiet. It's really expensive to get a new one, and the valves are always closed. From any other German car I've never seen, they're always closed. When it's a sport mode, the valves are open. But for my car, for Mk7 Golf Rs, it's only open when you're driving in sport mode. It's closed any other time. You put in neutral, it's closed. You put in anything else, it's closed. Any other German car, they're always open when they're in sport mode. So I don't know what it is with that, but hey, it is what it is. Next has to be like trims or packages, because there isn't any trims or packages from what I know. There is no trims or packages. So you get it year by year, is from what I understand, is the Golf you get. 2018, 2019, etc., etc. For the Mk7s and up, the Golf Rs, or not up, I don't know about Mark 8s, but the Mk7s, that generation is, and Mark 6s, I believe, is whatever year it is the package you get. You don't get to change seats, this or that, front radar. It's what the car comes with, is what it gets. Because every Golf R I've seen that's the same year as mine is the same package.
The ones that are lower, they're the same package. They're all the same thing. So the GTIs, they're the same. They're different though. You can have different seats. You can have different infotainments, sunroofs, whatever you want, all that stuff. But for Golf Rs, you have one set package for the year you have purchased. Kind of sucks, honestly, because you don't get to be like the cool like BMW guys, where it's like, oh, you got poverty spec, but you got low spec, L, poverty spec. As the guy who's been through 10 sets of wheels, I think I can comfortably say 5x112 is kind of buns. So, finding it secondhand is already in and of itself a pain, but new ones are also really expensive. G80s and Supers use them, but those are G80 and Super setups. They're like 18, 19 by 9 by 10. I cannot fit that on that little car. It's not happening. It's too big. So that is like the one big gripe, one of my biggest things, because finding them secondhand is really hard because either no one has them or everyone has like weird specs or just like kind of chewed up wheels that sit on Marketplace for months and months and months and months, or they want price they paid for them and they've only used them for like 3 weeks, and there's very rarely in between. But hey, I chose the car. So it's really dark and hard to show you outside right now, but the paint quality on the Mk7s, I don't know about the 7.5s, but the 7 specifically sucks. The paint chips, super easy on the hood, which is doo-doo. Paint chips really easy, and in general, the paint can just flake and get scratched really easy. From what I understand, people that are into the MQB platform or into golfs for a long more time, so they just kind of use worse quality paint for this year golfs. It's okay, it is what it is. But that's just a little gripe because the car just kind of looks chewed up all the time. I got a new bumper after the accident. Heyo. But, I mean, it's going to get chipped up again either way soon with a bunch of other marks on it. So, I mean, hey, who really cares to a certain extent? Added on top with the spec thing is you can only get 4 doors in the States. If you get a 2-door, if you can get a coupe Golf R, those things are coupe. You can get a 2,800 pound or 2,900 pound Golf R. My thing weighs 32, like 32, basically almost 3,900 pounds. I'm a big boy, so 400 pounds with me in it. And it would be so cool to have a 2,800 pound Golf R coupe. That would be insane. The power to weight would be fucking crazy. But unfortunately, we're stuck with only having sedans in the States, which is, I mean, it's all right. It's good enough. Are you subscribed and have notifications on? No? Freak you. I'm so sorry. Please, though, subscribe, notifications, that'd be nice. And comment, that'd be great. I'm done yapping, done complaining. I'm over being a little brat. It's over with. But that's really it. That's all I got, as really gripes or things I want to nitpick on the car that really bother me over 2 years of owning the car now. Whatever kind of suggestions you guys have in the comments, please let me know. Whatever it is, throw it down there and I'll try it or do it, depending on what it is. Of course, if it's in my power, I'll do it. But tomorrow, I want to make a video kind of talking about the stuff that's cool about the car and the stuff that's pretty all right about the car. Pretty decent. It's very nice. The best. Some good stuff about the car and kind of go over the decent qualities. Other than that, adios, street workers.